Okay. Yay! Oh. Well, you know, now I have no video. But who really gives a shit? Now I have sound. You know what? That's really what's important anyway. So, and you gotta laugh at it because I'm sitting here like scrambling, just trying to freaking get back online. Because at first I set up my sound and everything like that. It was great. And then it was saying, "Oh, hey, yeah, I know the screen is black, but it wouldn't allow me to do the thing." Do you want me to do this again? Do you want to see me or would you rather just hear me? Please comment below. I'm kind of just going with it. My spirit guides were like, "Oh, you're gonna repair your mala," and I'm like, "That's not gonna work if they can't freaking see me. It's not gonna work if they can't see me." That's okay. So I'm clearing the air. May not be able to see it, but you'll be able to feel it. Hey, Casey! Thank you. You're not seeing things. It's just it's for some reason my computer is like, "Oh, by the way, your camera is being used in another application." And so aside from me like shutting the whole kit and caboodle down, you can hear me. You can hear me. Maybe it's going to be a good ASMR, right? We have to embrace the fumbles. We have to embrace the shit show sometimes, right? Because sometimes the shit show holds some really deep and powerful medicine. Like, I'm honestly, like, I was laughing hysterically. I was like, "Oh my God, they can't see me, but at least they can hear me." So, do you need to see me? Putting some rose petals on, putting some lavender on. I'm going to put some frankincense and myrrh on. I'm going to put some lavender on. I'm going to put some ginger root incense on, and some incense that I created. I was all trying to set up my microphone today, making sure that you could hear me because I couldn't hear whenever I did my intro. When I redid my intro to my cards, I could barely hear myself on my laptop, and I'm like, "What the cheese is this?" So I set up my little microphone, my little portable microphone. It's cool. Not really, but I mean, I'm going with it, so don't really have a choice now, do I? Unless I want to end the whole thing, shut down my computer and restart and then go back in. And I'm like, I don't really know. Well, the people who love me, they'll be patient. I know that I said it was going to start at like 11:30. I do have some good news though. As of 10:45-ish tonight, my Patreon page will be active. So you can go over to Patreon and check out my my Patreon page, Ivy Ravenwood Metaphysical Shop / Tarot. And I have tiers for every freaking budget. So I have a $3 tier and a $9 tier and a $20 tier and a $30 tier. The $30 tier gets the merch. You have access to the merch. So like my mica paintings on coffee mugs and t-shirts and hoodies and canvas bags, reusable canvas bags. And then you're supporting me. So, and then, you know, from, I believe it's the first tier, like you have voting, like you can vote and stuff like that. So there's different things available for different tiers. And that's okay. So I don't even have my bowl set up, which is actually, I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Not even mad. And Snuggles was all meowy meowerson, and then Bagheera was like, shush. She'll figure it out. She always figures it out. She always figures it out. She always figures it out. So let's shake this off. Okay, I'm gonna circle my space here with the sage and the smudge, I'm clearing the space. Clearing my space because I cleared it with sound, but I need to smudge it. I need a sage. It's okay. It's going to be a really great ASMR. Hear everything. We'll be able to connect a little bit deeper. I'm not worried about perfectionism in this either, so I'm kind of cool with it. I don't want it every time, but I'm just going to go with it. So I'm calling in the guides and guardians of the 7 sacred directions. I'm going to put my rose quartz behind me. I'm pulling you closer. That way you can hear. You can hear the water fountains. It's got really emotional right now. Welcome. I know that you can't see me, and that's okay. This is going to be a really fantastic ASMR. It's just how it's going to be. I know it's like almost 30 minutes, but I'm like so ready to wrap this up. Nice little, doesn't have to be an hour long. Playing singing bowls for an hour does get like, it hurts your muscles. I mean, it builds your muscles, but definitely makes me tired afterward because I'm you know, moving my arms so much. So anyway, I'm going to close the circle now. I think that was a nice little chakra cleanse and tune up. So guides and guardians of these 7 sacred directions, I give thanks to you. And my intention whenever I was singing was, and I know I didn't say it beforehand, but my intention while I was singing, while I was channeling those notes, my singing, I was sending healing to Mother Gaia. And I was sending healing to each of these 7 sacred directions. Because while we do co-create with them, whether consciously or unconsciously, I feel that we still, me personally, need to send them a love, send them love, send them appreciation, because they work with us so frequently. They work with us every single day. And here recently, I've been imagining in my sacred space, a grid as a way to balance the energies within myself, as if it's on a flat table. And what I've been, hang on, let me pull my microphone a little bit closer. What I've been imagining is having the platonic solids. I have the quartz crystal set, and so what I can do is I can literally program them to be any stone that I need at any given time, as we know that quartz is programmable. And instead of seeing a unbalanced reality, I'm visualizing a more balanced reality where the energies, the 5 elements within myself are more balanced with each other. And so the grid that I see, that I visualize, is Metatron's cube with the different platonic solids in each of their rightful places, with a sphere in the middle. The sphere that I usually visualize is ruby and kyanite, ruby and blue kyanite. And I visualize it like it's a flat table, like it's balanced. Or even like a pentacle in the platonic solids in their designated areas, with a sphere in the middle, or with me in the middle, since I am the 5th element, which is spirit. Each of us have our own 5th element, right? I love that movie. It's such a good movie. No, I'm not taking on that whole must save the world thing, because that's just unrealistic. It's a movie. But I do see the symbolism of balancing the 5 elements within yourself to be able to have a balanced reality. Because we can't control other people's emotions, thoughts, behaviors. We can't control that. Like, that's not within our power, and I'm totally okay with that, because I really wouldn't want that power anyway. It's a lot. That's a lot, and I'm not into it. I have power over myself, and that's pretty much what I'm like. I'm okay with that. I have the power to respond in a way that I normally wouldn't. I have the power to respond in a kind and loving and gentle way when faced with a challenge. Like, I have sound, but I don't have video right now, and I'm okay with that. Holy freaking crap, I'm okay with that. I laughed hysterically. It was funny. And so, guides and guardians of the seven sacred directions, we give thanks to you and we release you from the circle in gratitude. I felt that in my heart, like my heart just like opened, and it was like, thank you for the healing. Thank you for the acknowledgement. But I did. I was singing to Mother Earth, and I was singing, yes, I know that you are wounded. Yes, I know that you are hurting. And there are humans that are trying to heal you. There are humans that are trying to make it right. That's what that singing was about. So I am going to, as my dad would say, back on out of here. I'm going to back on out of here. And he tells me back on out slowly. Oh, that felt really good though. It's raining here today. It's a little bit windy. It's not too windy, but it's chilly. It's 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 October. Make sure you unplug from all of the division, divisiveness. Sometimes I neutralize it with laughter. Sometimes I neutralize it with love. Depends on what the situation is. But neutralizing that, you can, by neutralizing that whatever it is, you can transform it and transmute it. So anyway, I'm going to bid you good day. I'm more than likely going to go live again because I really want to do a card reading. But I have to clean up my area over. I have to clean up my art studio. Oh, goodness graciousness. It is definitely very, very blessed with creativity. I have a apple, actually it's not apple wood. It's a cherry wood wand that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to be going live over on my Patreon page. I've never made a wand like this before, and so it's going to be really interesting in how I create this. I still need to finish my own healing wand, so I may go live over in my Crystal Masters group over on Facebook to be able to like just start do some more carving on the Archangel Metatron talisman, and just taking small steps to finish that up, because that needs to be sent off. It really does need to be finished, completed, and sent off to its rightful owner, to their family. So anyway, I will see you later. Have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this sound bath. I know I did. I know that I was like, okay, all right, spirit guys, what are we gonna do today? They're like, oh, you're gonna fix your mala before you do the sound bath. And now I'm like, how the F are they gonna see me? That's why I'm like laughing. So anyway, Normally I'd probably be really, really angry and just frustrated, and now I'm just like, not even not even worth my energy to be mad about it. I'm just grateful I'm able to like freaking do the sound bath. So we have to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. That's where the yin yang comes in. That's where the balance comes in. So anyway, bye. See ya.